So I'm curious, because you've spoken a little bit about the ancient ritual practice, but how would that practice have looked today if people were still devoted to her in that way? Yeah.
Well, there are people, for example, in Greece, because Greece last year, 2024, um, had legislation that allowed for the practice of other religions other than Greek Orthodox in 2024. But okay, at least the doors are open. So there were a lot of pagan communities who were underground, polytheistic pagan communities who were practicing the old ways, but they were hidden. And so they've actually had to face this challenge about, well, we don't want to be sacrificing animals or doing some of this stuff. How do we practice? And that's both communally and individually. And so I think the consensus seems to be that the offerings must still be done, but what you are offering may be or should be non I was gonna say non-killed, though that doesn't make sense. Like, you don't have to kill something, right? But right. So a lot of people have moved into what were some of her favorite things. So, for example, she loves honey. She loves honey cake. Lots of the gods do that. Um, Gifts and incense, and so it's very much, in a way, a transformation, a transition trying to fit almost like a bit of a puzzle, trying to fit the old ways, songs, prayers, poems, things like that, which we can now still say, but without the bloody sacrifice, for example. So what would replace that? And I think a lot of that is personal. What do you think is equivalent to, and actually I think one of the things we don't talk about is that ancient gods, whoever they are, whatever culture they're from, have also come forward with us, right? Like, I like to think that the gods have evolved or changed. Maybe evolution is the wrong word, but the gods have changed in the same way that we have changed. So maybe, yeah, maybe they don't want a deer sacrifice anymore. Like, maybe they sat around and watched us sacrifice, I don't know, goats and went, okay, well, that's where a human species are right now. Thank you. Thank you for the goat. Thank you. Okay. And then now, right? And then now they might be like, oh, thank you for baking that thing for me. That's wonderful. Right?
I love that. It's like, they're evolving with us. They've survived all of
Right.
that to be who they are today. And I think the way you worship, it seems like a deity changes with the times too, is what you're saying,
Yeah.
right? Like different living conditions would warrant different practices because the conditions were so harsh. The seasons were probably so harsh. Back in those ancient times, it required that harshness of life to be able to
Yeah.
with something like that, right?
Yeah. And also, like, a goat was a regular thing that you raised. And also you ate that goat. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize that whatever was sacrificed on the altar, only a part of it went to the gods, and the rest, everybody had a barbecue,
I didn't,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that just like
Right.
clicked, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. And like ancient people, certainly in Greece, didn't really eat meat without taking it to the temple first and offering certain parts. So so that makes sense for them because they're goat herders. And even today they're goat herders, let's be honest, many of them. But so that was something that's valuable that you offered, but then you also ate and shared with your family and the community. So I think about that today. Like, today, not all of us raise goats or like raise animals to eat, but you may, I don't know, you may have a hobby. You may be an artist, or you may be I don't know, a baker, or you may be whatever. So whatever's precious to you, you are offering. And I mean, the gods are intelligent beings, whoever they are, whichever gods you believe in. So they can understand that the value of the thing you are offering is equal to the value that was offered, I don't know, 2000 years ago. And so I think that's the relationship. Like, I sometimes go for a walk and I pick flowers and I have a little thing and I offer those flowers to Artemis. I'm not saying that's like the greatest value gift, but I just like it. Makes me feel good. It looks pretty. I think she likes it. And then there are, different times of the year when you may offer something that you bake or something that or incense or a prayer or different poems. But I think overall, it's the gods have evolved with us or have grown and changed with us. And so they have an understanding of what you're offering and what's in your heart as you're offering it, right? So you don't have to go kill something.